Are you wondering how the field of polymer chemistry emerged? Let's explore and venture the history of polymer chemistry. Before we dwell on its history, let's define polymers. What are polymers? The word polymer was derived from the Greek words poly and meros, means many parts. These are substances that consist of repeating low molar mass units called monomer residues, connected by primary bonds through polymerization. They are also termed as macromolecules since they consist of base units of at least 100 times greater than the small molecules like water and ethanol. When did the polymers start to exist? Polymers have always been present in nature. They have existed in their natural form since the emergence of life on Earth. Moreover, they play an important role in the bodily processes among plants and animals. In ancient times, natural polymers were being used by humans as materials for clothing, decoration, shelter, tools, weapons, and writing materials. For instance, early humans learned how to process dye and weave natural fibers of wool, silks, and cotton. South American civilizations such as Aztecs used natural rubber for making elastic articles and for waterproof fabrics. This proved that we are always lived in a polymer age. Starting in the 19th century, further studies related to natural rubber were done because of considerable lack of understanding about the nature of these rubbers. This became the breakthrough of semi-synthetic polymer, which was derived from the natural polymers. There are some notable discoveries that influenced this development in polymer chemistry. First, in 1820, Thomas Hancock discovered that a natural rubber becomes more fluid when subjected to high shear force. As a result, natural rubbers are easier to bend with additives and to mold in different shapes and sizes. Second, in 1839, Charles Goodwill found out that the elastic properties of natural rubbers could be improved through the creation of sulfur cross-links between their base units. As the amount of sulfur increased, the rubber became a hard rubber-like material called ebonite. Using this study, his brother Nelson patented it to use it for the vulcanization of natural rubbers in 1951. Third, in 1862, Alexander Parkes took advantage of the discovery of another rubber material, nitrocellulose, which was made from the treatment of cotton and nitric or sulfuric acid. He developed a material called Parkinsine from the nitrocellulose and made buttons, combs, and items that were made of rubber. Fourth, in 1870, John Yacht used shredded nitrocellulose that could be mixed with camphor. He called it celluloid. Yacht's modification of nitrocellulose achieved more commercial success unlike Parkinsine. Yacht originally conducted the study to come up with a substitute material for ivory balls. Lastly, it was followed by invention of air-filled or pneumatic tires by John Dunlop in 1888, which offered more gentle rides to the emerging automobiles. The next development of polymer chemistry was through the creation of fully synthetic polymers. In 1910, Leo Baekeland synthesized the first synthetic polymeric material called bakelite. This was done by placing phenol and formaldehyde in a mold of desired shape to form an interacting solid material. Bakelite was used in telephone housing, gears, and cookware. It was used as binder for sawdust, textiles, and paper. Another important scientist in polymer chemistry is Hermann Staudinger. He proved that the polymers were really macromolecules. Back then in 1920s, the common belief was that polymers consisted of aggregates of small molecules. The viewpoint of Staudinger was not generally accepted until he backed it up with crystallographic studies of natural rubber by Hermann Mark and Kurt Meyer, and the classical works of Wallace Carothers in the preparation of polyamides and polyesters. Because of Staudinger's great contribution to the polymer chemistry, he won the Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 1953. Aside from Staudinger, Paul Flory was awarded the Nobel Prize in 1974 for his contributions to theoretical polymer chemistry. From the mentioned list of discoveries and inventions, we can truly say that polymer chemistry has already matured or developed. The growth of polymer industry is continuously moving faster than that of any other industry. Polymer age will continue as long as the consumers continue to enjoy the benefits provided by these fibers and plastics.